Hey everybody, how's it going? We'll have three separate spreads in this reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at what you should be aware of right now. Then in the second spread, we'll take a look at the advice for that situation. And spread number 3 will be the next good thing that'll happen to you that will at least put a smile on your face. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. Alright, Aries, so here's what you should be aware of right now. We have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the High Priestess. Then we have the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Wands clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. And we also have the Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For most of you, it has something to do with work, business, and finances. Okay? But it could also be about love. Alright? So let me explain. Let me give you an example. Say you are trying to get a job, right? Or maybe you run your own company and you see this posting somewhere, a job posting or contract posting, and you apply for it, right? And maybe they get back to you and they tell you, you know what, so here's what we want, and you need to do a presentation, or you need to come in for a job interview, right? So you go in for a job interview, you go through it, or you prepare a presentation if you're on your own company, and you send the presentation in. So you spend time, you spend whatever you need to spend on this, to prepare for this and give it to them, or go through an interview. They get back to you in a couple of days and they tell you, thanks, but we decided to go with another candidate. Thank you for the presentation, but we decided to go with another company, and we're giving a contract to another company. Alright, so that's what's going on. Right? What's actually going on is that even before they posted the job description, they posted the job somewhere out there, or even before they announced that they're looking to hire another company to do this job for them, even before then, they already knew they were going to give it to somebody else. They already had a person in mind, specific person, or another company. They simply made it look like there is a competition. So it goes on the record, so they didn't just give a job to somebody, or they didn't just give a contract to another company. Does that make sense? I hope it does. They are pretending that there is like a competition. In reality, they already know whom they're going to give the job to, or whom they're going to give the contract to, or they already know they're going to promote somebody. And you thinking, oh my God, you know, maybe I can get this job, or maybe I can get this contract. No, unfortunately not. The Queen of Pentacles is the one who is getting the job. The Queen of Pentacles is the one who is getting the contract. Okay? The Ace of Pentacles, the first card that came out, is clarified by the High Priestess. The Ace of Pentacles is either a job offer or a contract. And the High Priestess, clarifying it, is a card of a secret. So they're not telling you the whole truth. Yes, there is a job opening. Yes, there is a contract. But what the secret part is that they already know they're giving it to this Queen of Pentacles. They just want to pretend like there is a competition. In reality, they're giving it to this Queen of Pentacles, and they knew it a long time ago, before they posted the job. Right? The Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck, I think this is how you will feel after this takes place, and you're going to be brokenhearted about this. You're not going to be happy. The Three of Pentacles in the middle could be interpreted as a card of work, business, and finances, right? It's a card of collaboration, cooperation. This is when a group of people get together and do something together. So together with the Ace of Pentacles, yeah, it's most likely a job offer or a contract offer. The Six of Wands, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, it is a victory for this Queen of Pentacles. The Six of Wands is a victory. If this happens to be about love, then maybe this person whom you could be talking to right now, maybe they're just trying to make this Queen of Pentacles jealous. Yeah, that happens. Maybe they'll go out on a date with you. They'll pretend like, yes, they're serious about you. They're going to be talking serious things about you, like commitment. But in reality, they already have this Queen of Pentacles in mind. Right? In reality, maybe they have two people, you and this Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles will end up winning. Alright? Yeah. The whole point of this, of the Beware series, Aries, is to warn you. Okay? But let's take a look at the advice spread just in case. So here's an advice for you, Aries, for the situation we saw in the first spread. We have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Hangman, and the Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I think this spread, I think the universe is trying to tell you, don't waste your time waiting. Don't waste your time waiting. Right? The Seven of Pentacles, the first card is a card of waiting. The Ace of Swords, clarifying that is what you're waiting for, a decision. And the Eight of Swords, the Hangman, there isn't really much going on with those two cards, right? The Eight of Swords is a card of somebody who is stuck and trapped in their own thoughts. The Hangman is a card of stagnation. The Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck could be interpreted as don't do something, right? Say no, or say no more. It's also a card of a crossroads, okay, Aries? So don't waste your time. Don't entertain this, if at all possible. All right. I hope this makes sense, Aries. But that's what this spread, there isn't really much going on here, right? You see, there is no pages, there is no knights, there is one ace, but it's a clarifier. It's clarifying the Seven of Pentacles, and you're waiting for that Ace of Swords. You're waiting for that decision, and the decision will be made, but I don't think it's going to be in your favor. It's going to be in the favor of that Queen of Pentacles, as we saw in the previous spread. So you're wasting your time waiting. Alright, Aries, let's move on and take a look at spread number 3 real quick. So here's the next good thing that will happen to you, Aries, that will at least put a smile on your face. We have the Chariot clarified by the Sun. We have the Knight of Cups clarified by the Nine of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Emperor. And we have the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or fellow fire sign. Another Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or any Zodiac sign. I think you're in this reading twice, Aries. I think the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck, that's you, and I also think the Emperor right next to the deck, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, that's also you. Unless you're dealing with a fellow fire sign. Right? But we start with the Chariot clarified by the Sun. Okay? The Chariot could be a Cancer, the Sun could be a Leo. Both are major arcana cards. Both are fantastic major arcana cards. Right? The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. The Chariot is a card of victory and success, triumph. But at the same time, the Chariot is a card of maybe literally going somewhere. I think you're going to go somewhere. Maybe over the next couple of weeks. Even if you don't know it yet. Maybe it's a way of the universe to suggest to you, go somewhere. Never go anywhere with strangers. You may just go somewhere by yourself. Right? The Chariot is probably you literally going somewhere. It's also a card of a transportation vehicle. Maybe you could be meeting a new person while you're traveling, or maybe it has something to do with transportation. You could be meeting this person at a service station, body shop, a dealership. The person entering your life could be a mechanic or working at a dealership, or you could be working, I don't know. But for most of you, it's a trip. It's a really nice, happy trip, because the Chariot is a card of, like I said, going somewhere. It's one of the fastest cards in the deck, and the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. So it's great. And then here comes love. The Knight of Cups clarified by the Nine of Cups. The Knight of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but it's the most romantic, the most loving, the most caring knight out of all 4 knights. Okay, this Knight of Cups is often referred to as Prince in the Charming Armor, or Knight in the Shining Armor, Prince Charming, and all that good stuff. The Nine of Cups, clarifying it, could be a card of a wish come true. Okay, it's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment, and it could also be a card of an event, absolutely any type of an event, right? And at the end we have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Emperor. The Emperor, as I already mentioned, that's you, unless you're dealing with another Aries. And the Wheel of Fortune is again another travel card. Maybe you're going to like on a road trip, and you're gonna make stops, and you could meet somebody at one of those stops. I don't know, but at the same time, the Wheel of Fortune is the start of a cycle, a very fortunate cycle. The word fortune is there for a reason. So you see how we start with 2 major arcana cards. Right? The Chariot and the Sun. In the middle we have 2 minor arcana cards, and at the end we have 2 more major arcana cards. Alright, so 4 major arcana cards, and one of them is you. Alright, so this looks good. You're definitely meeting somebody. One of the reasons why I actually clarified all the cards that originally came out, I was hoping to see some court cards, some more court cards, But we got what we got, and it's not too shabby either. This is a very loving, very happy spread, and you're in it a couple of times. It's also a very fortunate spread with that Wheel of Fortune. Alright, so that's what I have for you, Aries, for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Aries, have an amazing June.